PM leaves for Japan to attend ASEAN-Japan summit.
Israel reported to successfully flood Hamas tunnels with seawater.
Stock market in 2023.
Hello, it's me, Hoàng Yên again, and so good to see you again in today's news. On the morning of December 15th, the Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính and a high-ranking Vietnamese delegation just left Hanoi to attend the commemorative summit for 50th year of ASEAN-Japan friendship, cooperation, and bilateral activities in Japan.
The commemorative summit for the 50th year of ASEAN-Japan friendship and cooperation is organized right after ASEAN and Japan set up their comprehensive strategic partnership. Vietnam is a proactive and responsible member in the ASEAN bloc. Regarding bilateral relations, Vietnam-Japan relations have enjoyed strong and comprehensive development in all areas, with strong political trust and high-level exchanges. The Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh visit to Japan plays an important role in implementing the foreign policy of the 13th Party Congress, Directive No. 25 of the Secretariat on Elevating Multilateral Foreign Relations until 2030.
Meanwhile, in the framework of the King visit to India, Mr. Thanh Quy, the Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, just had a meeting with the Automotive Components Manufacturing Association of India. At the meeting, Mr. Thanh Quy said that Nghệ An province has a stable political system. Nghệ An is a traffic hub with various types of highways, railways, airports, and seaports with abundant labor sources. Through this King session in New Delhi, Mr. Thanh Quy invited the ACMA of India to visit Nghệ An. Leaders of ACMAs of India also expressed their interest in the investment environment in Nghệ An, especially in terms of tax policies and land rental prices. On the same day, Mr. Thanh Quy and the delegation from Nghệ An province also visited and had a meeting with the representatives of Adani Group. Adani is India's largest economic group operating in the fields of seaports, transportation, logistics, energy, digital technology, available in more than 50 countries around the world. Upcoming are some updated news.
The Vietnamese Fatherland Front has just issued a plan to visit and give presents with a budget of 7 billion Vietnamese dongs to the poor and people in difficult circumstances, on the occasion of Lunar New Year 2024. The expected time for visits and gift giving will be from January 1st to January 31st, 2024. These meaningful activities aim to affirm the concern of the Vietnamese Party, State and Vietnamese Fatherland Front for people, lives, especially the poor and people in difficult circumstances. The Vietnamese Fatherland Front at all levels will coordinate with functional branches to organize visits and support the poor in border areas, islands, remote areas, and ethnic minority areas. Funding will be arranged by the Central for the Poor Fund.
Nghệ An province will organize the countdown program. Welcome New Year 2024, the Pride of Song Lam. The event will take place on the evening of December 31st, 2023 at Ho Chi Minh Square, Vinh City. The art program, The Pride of Song Lam, includes 2 chapters. Chapter 1, Picture of Nghệ An, with performances by artists, actors from the Provincial Traditional Arts Center. Chapter 2, The Spirit of Song Lam, is a performance of modern light technology combining music and interactive dance by famous stars of the entertainment industry nationwide. The program aims to create a joyful, exciting, motivating and cheering atmosphere for officials, party members and people in the new year 2024.
The Times of Israel reported that an experiment by the military to flood a Hamas tunnel was successful. According to the Telegraph, the Israel Defense Forces, IDF, set up 5 pumps to flood the tunnel network, where Hamas gunmen are hiding and holding hostages. Anonymous U.S. officials revealed that the flooded tunnel has begun to push Hamas gunmen out of the tunnel, and this process could take several weeks. Many people are afraid that the hostages in the tunnels will be in danger if the tunnels are flooded.
Despite Hungary's objection, the European Union has decided to start negotiations on the admission of Ukraine and Moldova, as well as to grant candidate status to Georgia. In the announcement, EU Council President Charles Michel stated that the EU will open negotiations with Bosnia and Herzegovina once the necessary degree of compliance with the membership criteria is reached. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen welcomed this strategic decision. Ukraine and Moldova applied to join the EU alliance in February and March 2022. Both countries were granted candidate accession status in June this year.
Now let's move to today's story. 2023 is considered a volatile year of the Vietnamese stock market associated with landmark events. In particular, the beginning of the year was recorded as the period of positive growth. Then it became a quiet trend due to the impact of many factors and cautious psychology of the investors.
Graduating from information technology and experiencing the securities training courses, Mr. Ho Ngoc Dong in Vinh City has many advantages to invest in the stock market. Faced with the fluctuations of the stock market in 2023, he has made realistic analyses and assessments to invest in stock market.
At the beginning of the year, the stock market performed very well. However, recently, the market showed a strong decline.
According to experts, in the period from the beginning of the year to September 2023, the market has grown well. However, the market has since reversed, losing more than 200 points in less than 2 months.
We have had a very good growth picture in the first 9 months of the year, specifically in September 2023. However, from September until now, the Vietnamese stock market has witnessed a reversal.
The stock market is very responsive and is directly affected by geopolitical factors, economics, exchange rates, interest rates, thereby creating unpredictable fluctuations in stock prices. According to forecasts, the stock market in the coming time will continue to witness many fluctuations. Investors need to be more cautious during the investment process.
The last story just ended our program today. Thank you so much for your attention. Goodbye and see you later.